Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Blessing of Home bundle. This is part of a mega suite because it has 2 stamp sets, 2 die sets, some designer paper, some embellishments, and a bunch of other stuff. But we're going to be using this part of the suite today. It's the Blessings of Home stamp set, along with the Flowers of Home dies. And a new product that I just got is the Simply Marbleous Designer Series paper. And as you can see, it is a celebration paper. And this will be available along with the stamp set and dies starting January 4th, 2022. Okay, this was free. The paper was free with the $50 purchase. So I'm gonna put this to the side. But before we get started on the project, of course, we need to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. Okay, so we have our Kisses and Hugs paper pumpkin kit. This is the kit that you can currently subscribe to get. You have until January 10th. This kit is going to create 10 cards with coordinating envelopes, and you will have an opportunity to purchase separately an add-on kit, which are a couple of cute boxes. Okay, so if you want to get this paper pumpkin kit, click the link below in the description box for paper pumpkin and subscribe there. Then we have our kits collection. These are the kits that can only be found online at stampitup.com/kits. And if you want to check those out, just head on over there and you can see all the kits we have available. Then I'm just reminding you again of the Eden's Garden collection. And I want to keep reminding you of this because the Eden Gardens bundle with the stamp set and dies will be available in January in the new mini catalog. But the specialty paper, the cotton paper, and the gems are only available while supplies last or until January 3rd, whichever one comes first, okay? So don't miss out on that. And then we have our last chance products still. These are in the current mini catalog. They will be available till January 3rd. I think some products are while supplies last. I'm not sure, but a lot of them are up to 50% off, so go check that out. There is a link on my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com to get to the last chance products. Then we have our host code for December, which is dwindling down. This month is almost over. It's almost Christmas. A week away. I'm so excited. But if you place an order with me, this is the host code that I would like for you to use, unless your order is $150 or more. If that is the case, don't use this host code because you will be eligible for Stampin' Rewards. Stampin' Rewards equals free product from Stampin' Up. And this host code can be found on my blog or on my Facebook page at Honeybee Stamping Hive. And then we have our best product in the catalog. It is the starter kit. If you would like to join my team, Honeybee Stamping Hive, I would love to have you. The kit is $99 plus tax, free shipping. You get a paper pumpkin kit, you get a business supply pack, and you also get to choose $125 worth of product, your choice from any available catalog, as well as the clearance rack, if you so choose. There's no obligation once you sign up. You don't have to sell, you don't have to make videos, you don't have to hold classes. You can simply sign up for the discount or you can make a business of it. It's up to you, your choice. But I would love to have you on Honeybee Stamping Hive, my young team. But that is all the buzzworthy business of the day. We're going to go ahead and get started with our project because it is a couple of steps to it. I am doing casing the catalog. It is Casings Tuesdays card sketch 333. So we are going to be making a fun fold card, and we have some Blushing Bride here. This is 11 inches by 4 1/4, and we're going to score it in a moment. Then we have some Designer Series paper. This is just 3 by 6. I have some basic white that I have already started on. It is for the inside, it's 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I got a couple of pieces of scrap designer series paper and put on there. I think this is a 3/4 inch, and this was just a scrap. It might be an eighth of an inch. I don't even know. Then we have some basic black that is 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside. Some more designer paper. This is cut at 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. Then we have some more basic black. These two are 2.5 by 4. And this is just a piece of scrap for our sentiment. And then some scrap silver foil from the silver foil specialty pack that we're going to be die cutting with, okay? So let's go ahead and score our card base. So I'm going to bring out the Simply Score tool. And we're going to score this at, on the long side, 2 3/4 and 8 1/4. So we're going to go over to 2 3/4 and 8 1/4. Okay. And that is all the scoring we need to do. So let's move this out of the way. Get our bone folder and burnish our score marks, making sure we line it up properly. And hopefully, I was going to just score it on one side and just fold this to meet it, but I like having the score line there because it does help the paper fold better. Okay, so that's going to be our little card base. Let me burnish this down so it stays down pretty good. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. So, because I want to do all my die cutting at one time, we're going to do some stamping. No, actually what I'm going to do first, I have some adhesive sheets so I can have this ready so that when we do get die cutting. So our adhesive sheets come 6 by 12, and you get 12 sheets in here. And they are already kind of separated in little rows, as you can see. And I just pick pieces that, like this, work pretty good for what I need, so I don't even have to cut it. But I just lay my paper down. So this is what you do. You peel this part up, and it's just waxy. And you lay your cardstock or specialty paper, whatever, facing up onto the sticky part of the adhesive strip. Now I'll get my scissors, and now I will cut it. That way I won't have a lot of waste. And it's all ready. So when I put my die cut through the machine, it already has sticky on it. So it makes it a sticker. Very simple. Okay, so now we can go ahead and get stamping. And for stamping, we're going to be using the Stamparatus. So I already have some things set up here. You can take this off and, where's my stamp set go? We'll stick that back on in a moment. But for now, let me move this out of the way. I don't want to mess that up. Oh no, do not do that. Oh my gosh. Do not let your magnets snap like that, because they could break. So I'm going to sit my paper right here. I've already settled where I was going to place my paper. And I have some Versamark ink here. Before that, we need to destattify our paper, making sure nothing sticks where we don't want it. This is an embossing buddy that Stampin' Up used to sell, but you can get one of these tools like on Amazon or a crafting store. Or you can look on YouTube and find out how to make your own. Let's get some length off it, our stamp here. So we're going to take our Versamark and ink up our stamp. I'm going to get it, make sure you get a lot of ink on there. Versamark is a clear ink. It's just like a watermark ink. It's sticky, so it's going to allow our embossing powder to stick to it. So this, I love this floral group of flowers from the stamp set. Oh my goodness. Let me do that again because I don't know if that did it well. This is what I love about the Stamparatus. If you think you don't have it right, you can put it right back down and it'll stamp in the exact same spot. Okay. So we have that. Let's move this to the side for a moment and get my embossing papers out. This is my scrap that I always use. We have some silver embossing powder. Just going to pour this all over where we stamped. Don't worry about putting too much because whatever you have extra, you can pour back into your container. That looks pretty good. Oh, I got a little leaf on this end. Okay. Shaking off the excess. And we're just gonna scoop this back in our container. There we go. And then we're going to heat set this. So it's gonna be just a moment and this will be all heated up. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment. And this one is very tiny. So let me see. I'm going to set this right here. I think this is where I want to put it. I'm just going to hold that down. Get our stamp. It says, "Have a perfect birthday." We're just going to set that where we want it, about right there. Then I'm going to take my plate here and turn it around and use the opposite side. Oh, did you see that bounce? I'm going to try to keep it even. We're going to be cutting it, but I still want to keep it even. Okay, so we're going to repeat the process. Put some embossing buddy, get our Versamark ink, stamp down. That looks good. Let's see. I think I bounced it and that embossing buddy powder got moved a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So I have some tweezers here to hold this because it's so small. And now we're just going to get the papers back out and get our embossing powder on this. Oh, I almost put the powder on the wrong side. Hopefully I didn't touch it to anything. Okay, so let's get this powder back in a container and go ahead and heat emboss this. Okay, there is our sentiment done. Could have been a little better, but it's done. Okay, so we're gonna set that to the side and let that cool for a moment. Turn it over so I won't mess it up. So we're going to get these two panels. We're going to be using this side. I need some scrap paper. Okay, I got it. So what I want to do is splatter this. Remove all the cardstock that I don't want splattered. I'm going to put some black. This is one of our black Stampin' Right markers. Not Stampin' Right. This is a Stampin' Blend. But I want to splatter a little black on it. Okay, that's all we need that for. I might want to do it on the inside, so I should, yeah. I think I want to put a little bit on the inside too. So let's go ahead and move that and do it again for the inside, but just a little. Ooh, that came out a lot. But I just want a little. Then we're going to take our wink of Stella, and I probably should have got a new one. Let's hope this one works. Oh, my Wink of Stella is really empty. Let me see. Okay, it's coming out. I really wanted bigger chunks of this. Okay. So let's go ahead and, well, it works better on this. This is a harder. I wanted to get some drops. Let's see if I can squeeze something out. Nope. Okay. So we're done with that. Move this. So we're going to go ahead and do some layering with some glue. So I got my multi-purpose liquid glue here. We can go ahead and layer our inside to its basic black matte. This is 1/4 of an inch bigger. I love this paper. It's like Flirty Flamingo on one side and Blushing Bride on the other. Super cute. Then we're gonna mat these as well. Go ahead and this I cut just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So I wanted the panels to have a smaller border. Have you guys gotten all your Christmas shopping done? I haven't. My husband likes to wait till the end. Okay, so we have that all glued down up. I need to put a little bit more glue on here apparently. Okay. So let's set that to the side for a moment. And what do we need to do? Die cut. We're gonna die cut this. Where's our silver foil? We're gonna die cut that. And this we're gonna trim. Let me show you a trick, because you can see this black is not as black as it should be. Just gonna wipe it with a cloth to get the powder off. Oh, I am so tired, you guys. If you can see, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I have not been to sleep. I have been procrastinating, doing other things like spending time with my husband. He's been home a lot, and I don't feel bad. I miss him. So I was procrastinating and didn't get my work done like I should have. So, oh, this is the Tailor Tag Punch. I'm sorry. I'm just bannering the ends, even though I'm going to cut this down because it's a little too wide for what I want to do. So I'm going to try to cut this straight. You guys know me in straight. Even with cutting, I don't do too well. Oh, I think I did pretty good. I don't like that part. I wonder if I can fix that where that bannered in. Let's see if we can fix that. Not really. There we go. Okay. So now, die cutting. I keep saying die cutting, but now we're ready. So we'll get these out. Get our Baby Boss, the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We have our dies here that we're going to be using. Get our plate 1 and 2 of plate 2s. So let's go ahead and do the easy ones first, so we don't have to line anything up. Just place these on here. Hope I'm in view. So we're going to just put this here. Okay. Put our second plate on and run it through. And I probably should run it back through this way again because it's cutting through the foil as well as the adhesive sheet. So let's move this to the side for a moment. Take this, oh, it looks like it did very well. Okay, so let's find our dies set. I want to make sure I don't lose these dies, so I'm just gonna drop them in my envelope there. Okay, so now let's die cut our flower. So this one, I am using some washi tape to make sure it doesn't move. I reuse my washi tape a lot, so the pieces get smaller and smaller and it sticks less and less, but that's a good thing. You don't need it to stick real sticky because it's just supposed to be temporary, right? So I'm just lining this up, taping it down. Well, thought I taped it down. Tape it down. Place it on our plates. Bring back our machine. Die cut once again. This one we only have to do once because it's just going through the designer paper. So that should be good. Let's take our plates. Oh, there we go. Came right on off. And this will be scraps. You can put this die away as well. Okay, let me put this in here so we don't misplace it. Get our plates out of here. Move the scraps. Okay, we're ready to put everything together now. So let's bring back in our base. And we're going to go ahead and glue the inside in. I don't have anything to stamp on the inside because it says have a perfect birthday on the outside, and then you just write your well wishes on the inside. Try to center this. It's so pretty. Just a little bit of the splatter. And then we're just going to place these on each panel, one on each side. There's no right or wrong way because this pattern is not directional. So I don't have to worry about which way is up. Isn't that a movie, Which Way Is Up, with Richard Pryor? I think it is. I remember that from when I was a little girl. Let's see. Try to get these even so that they're meeting. They look pretty good. Okay. So now that's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our flower here. We're going to glue this down here. And I want these to go underneath them. Well, underneath the big flower. So let's pop this out. It's all die cut. It's just sticking. I don't want to tear it. It didn't really cut through the adhesive paper, but it's cut through the foil. So maybe, I could just peel it off the adhesive sheet. That would probably be easier. See, it just came right off that adhesive sheet. So this one, I'm going to put right here in this corner. I love how it just sticks down. This one here, oh, I've got foil sticking to my finger. I'm just going to peel that back and right off. We're going to put this one up here. Then this little one here. I'm going to peel the backing off of this. Okay, that little piece didn't come out. There we go. And I think I want to have this one coming out this way. Let's see if that will cover. Yes, yes, yes. Do I want it there or coming down at the bottom? Decisions, decisions. I think I like it at the bottom. What do you think? At the bottom? Like that? I don't know. Yep, I think that's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is just put glue on half of it, because this is what's going to be going over our opening, and we don't want to glue it down shut. So we're just going to put glue on half of it. Well, not even half, but a portion of it. Oh, I need to put it on these little bottoms here to make sure it sticks. Okay, so we're gonna put this about right here. Glue that down. Nothing. Okay, now where did our flowers go? We have these little flowers, and we're gonna put these on the other side. See how that took the middle out? It stayed on the sticky. That's what I wanted to do over here. So we're gonna put that one there. Hopefully it'll take this middle out too. And no worries if you don't have fingernails to peel it back in. The Take Your Pick tool is awesome for that. It's just I have a little bit of nail that can grab under there and get it. Then we're going to put this one here. And this is going to serve as our bling. Okay. And that is our card. Oh, almost done. Almost forgot the greeting, the sentiment on the front. We need to glue that down. I was gonna pop this up, but it's so thin, and I think I like it flat. It just looks better to me. We're gonna put that right there. Isn't that cute? Now we're done. Give it a little bendy bend to help it stay closed, but isn't that cute? I love this. Let me show you. I did it in 2 other colors. So I did it in the So Saffron and Bumblebee, and did it, but I embossed it in black, and the sentiment is in white. And I didn't put the extra leaves on this one. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness, foil everywhere. But I like that. I love the black and the yellow. And then I did one with gold and the Highland Heather and the Gorgeous Grape. And this is our gold and rose gold metallic specialty paper. And yeah, and I learned from these two. I didn't put the adhesive sheets on, so I knew I was gonna put the adhesive sheets. I didn't show you the inside, but they're all the same. And I didn't put the splatter on these, so they're all a bit different, just a little bit. Okay, so these are the cards. This is the one we made, and these are the other 2 that I made previously. Aren't they cute? I don't know which one I like better. I like the gold, and I think I should have added another leaf. That's why I did it on this one. So I made this one first, then this one, then this one. So I learned how the things that I was gonna like. This is not staying closed like I wanted, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, I'm rambling on because I'm sleepy, and that's what I do when I'm sleepy. I talk a lot, but that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.